Hello everyone, RBY here, and welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. Wow. You know, I knew eventually I was going to get a Radley Walters medal, but I would have never called that me getting it in this tank. So, I got into a great match with this tank. Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, 4th one now. Got the Reaper, Fire for Effect, Sharpshooter, Duelist, and Bruiser. And to add to my collection, the Radley Walters medal. I also got High Caliber and Top Gun. I killed 9 tanks, dealt a total of 1,976 damage, 909 spotting damage. I spotted 4 people. I knocked out the Su-85's fuel tank, knocked out his track, and injured the driver and gunner on the T-40. I also spotted 4. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. On to the match. Okay, here we are. So, pretty good match. Tier-wise, we're both tier 6s. The enemy does have a slight advantage because of their KV2s, but other than that, the teams are relatively even. So, I decided to go over to the eastern flank, and our team splits itself pretty evenly. About an equal amount of people going to each flank. So I decide to move over to here, and I get up to this hill, and I'm trying to find a good sniping spot because I want to be ready for any enemies that come. So the Cromwell just kind of suicide rushes them. I'd rather him not. He would have been a pretty useful teammate, but he doesn't. But he does allow the artillery to get a kill. And the artillery does then get a second kill, which is pretty impressive, considering it's the first, I think, 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm still waiting for something to happen, because no one's moving forward. All of a sudden the VK moves forward, so I decide to follow him because he will probably be a prime target, and he is getting just shredded up there, so I move forward. This gun does have terrible penetration, which is probably why I bounced this first shot on the Su-100Y. Digger Max gets the kill on that guy. Kill the Su-85 there. Then I'm weary because the Su-100 is back there and he could maul me. Then I see the Panzer IV behind me. So I kill him. Luckily he didn't have the howitzer. He had a potential of one-shotting me there if he'd hit me in the rear. So I see the Rudy, and I decide not to attack him for 2 reasons. The first one, he could probably beat me in a one-on-one fight with his superior maneuverability and probably rate of fire. And I don't know who else is back there. So I decide to move over. I see that tree, so I know he's coming up over here. So I decide to move up to the hill and wait for him. But the Digger Max moves forward and instead it takes the shot. So I take a shot, but the artillery does get the kill there. So I continue moving forward. We spot the Su-100. I'm not that scared of him right now because he's either running away or backing up, which will give him terrible accuracy. Turns out he is backing up, so someone hits him, and that allows him to get a kill on him. So then, I decide to move over to the base. I load HE, if you saw there, because I knew I'd probably be fighting artillery. If you do notice, I am zigzagging because I have been having terrible luck with artillery shotgunning me. So, I'm really wary of them now, because I usually consider them like free kills, but they seem to be fighting back, so I'm zigzagging to avoid any shots that may be fired at me. So I'm moving over to the corner to find artillery, but I do see a grill here, and he, conveniently enough, has his rear to me, and he's not even moving. The HE does its job there. So then, I'm still moving towards the corner, because that's a pretty popular artillery spot. When I see a T-40, I'm like, oh, perfect. So I move over here, And I've already got the HE loaded, so I take a shot.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
One shot that guy. I'm not sure which artillery was that, if that was ours or the enemy's. So I see this guy and kill him, which now secures me the top gun. So I continue moving. I decide to move into the base, just to start cap, because there are still 2 enemy KV-2s on our team, or on the enemy team. So I see a Churchill, and this guy could be in trouble. So I take a shot, bounce the first one, which shows him that I am now here. He takes a shot, but my track ends up absorbing the damage. I kill him there when he bounces the next shot. So I'm waiting to be sure there's no one backing him up. Then I move into cap. So I'm trying to move to a spot because there is still a syphilis, and I want to be as close to the syphilis as possible so I can spot him if he sneaks up. So I'm waiting for him. He does pop up, and I aim my shot there, take a shot and kill him. There is actually an artillery. The FV304 is helping me. So now there's only a KV-2 left, so I'm trying to shift my spot just in case the KV-2 spotted me. Then he appears into the city, and he ducks behind a building, and I'm like kind of curious as to see what he was gonna do, because we have 10 seconds left on cap, and he has to peek up to prevent cap. So I bounce the first shot convenient enough. The artillery misses. I move out of cap because I know if I don't, he's probably gonna kill me anyways. The KV-2 kills the FV304, which wasn't very smart, but he did prevent cap, so I aim my shot and kill him, securing the 9th kill. Whoops, I accidentally hit the back button there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. Comment, subscribe, helps my channel out a lot. RBY, signing out.